Well, I think we didn't have enough urgency and penetration first half until they scored. Then we had because they never looked like creating anything. It felt maybe too easy. I don't know, but that's when you need that tempo and change of tempo, as we did in the second half. I thought second half we were excellent in that respect, creating more pressure on them, more chances, more urgency to our game, and of course. But you've got to hit the target. You've got to score the goals when you have those moments.
Ole, once again, I mean the issue has been raised this week, but once again a lot of racial abuse against Rashford during the game after the miss.
Yep.
Do you have any comment to
Well, it's the same as we spoke about this before the weekend. It's unheard of, and we need to stop it. It needs to stop because. No, I just lost for words when it comes. If it keeps going, we keep having all these campaigns, no to racism, and they still keep hiding behind fake identities. So it's just crazy that we talk about this in 2019.
Oh, Ole, you said sort of towards the end of last season, but at some point that this season will be bumpy up and down at points. Is this?
Sorry, say again.
You said previously that this season will be up and down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you'd be saying to the players, or this is part of the sort of learning and progress of your team?
Well, we have to learn, and we have to learn quickly. And the last two games that we should have got 6 points out of, if you look at it as a neutral. If you watch the games, of course, with 2 penalty misses away from sitting there smiling, happy with 9 points now. But that's part of the game as well. And today with more than, I don't know how many percentages possession, but the first half an hour, no danger whatsoever. But that's when you have to be alert, because there was just one long kick and we didn't narrow down. It was such an easy goal. And then the last goal as well, after we've had that pressure all second half, David's not touched the ball more or less second half, and they score again. Sometimes that'll be the case, because teams will come here and defend against us and drop deep like they did today. I think we were unlucky though, I have to say, with Martial's clear and obvious penalty. It's a nailed on one, and I think when the referee sees the game, he knows he's not had his best of games.
I didn't give that, because you say it.
I am, yeah, definitely, because it's a nailed on penalty. He will not slip if he doesn't have a 100-kilo centre-back on his shoulders.
There was also possible sending off, Ollie, I think, for Gary.
Yeah, I don't want to go on about the referee's decisions all the time, but he's cleared through on goal, one-on-one, stops a goal-scoring opportunity. So for me, that is no doubt either. But now it's time for the boys to just get together. We know that these 5 days have been disappointing in the aspects of 1 point instead of 6 that we feel we should have had. But we need to stick together for the weekend. Southampton away, not an easy one, and they've had a good win today. So we'll have to use tomorrow's day off well and start well on Monday.
So your front four was very, very young. The front four
Yeah.
finished today. Given that, have you got any reservations about letting someone like Alexis Sanchez leave, even though he might have had the best time? He has got experience.
Alexis is a quality player, of course he is, and as you say, we don't have loads of options. So if there's an offer that's good enough for the club and for him, maybe he'll go. If not, he's still our player. He's a quality player, and he's been training well. As I've said before, there's no doubt about his quality either. So let's see.
Ollie, what did you make of Paul's performance today? He seemed to take a lot of responsibility for the creativity, but then obviously gave possession away for their winning.
Yeah, and then I thought he, as the rest of the team, grew in the game. He wins the ball really well for our first goal. He plays some great passes, and he knows, and we know that he's gonna want the ball all the time, and he knows that. Yeah, he lost the ball, but he'll lose the ball again, and he'll try again. So no problem with that.
Last week you said that the most important thing with the VAR is that they make the right decision, even though it took a long time.
Yeah.
Wolves, it may not seem that that's not always the case, that they do make the right decision. Do you think that that's troubling?
I think VAR they let the referee's decision be a subjective one there on the. I think it's a clear and obvious penalty with Anthony. I also think it's a penalty for Marcus when he runs and he gets pulled down a little bit, and I'm 100% sure that there's contact between Dan James and their defender. Now he's got 2 yellow cards where there's been contact with him twice, and he's been, I have to say, very unfairly and unlucky there. Both yellow cards shouldn't have stood.
You concerned that he'll get a reputation?
Yeah, that's what you do get. That's why I raise it here, because he is not that type of player, and he keeps running that quickly. And if you look at there's a video. If you look at the video, there's contact both now and in the Wolves game, and he's such an honest boy, and he gets up and he runs and he takes people on. And sometimes he gets kicked, and sometimes with that pace, just a little touch and a nudge will be enough for him to fall.
Just even came off, you brought him off, he seemed to be strong this day. He's had a bit of criticism where he's not scored Premier League goals since you first came in charge. Is there any issue there? Are you worried or concerned about him at all?
No, we stick together, and Jesse's not scored any goals in the last 3 games, no, but he's been a big part of our team, and Jesse will keep continuing being an important part. The energy he gives us is lively, so but we felt Mason had to come on and create something, and we will see Mason more often, definitely.
Luke Shaw came off in the first half. What's the status with him?
We'll do the scans tomorrow at work, but he felt something in his hamstring, so hopefully he won't be too bad. We hope he's going to be back for Southampton.
Okay, last question.
What is your impression of VAR is working in Premier League so far?
We have to get used to it, and there'll be discussions because it's the same referees making them decisions. So, but just in a different room. They're in down at Stockley Park. So sometimes you think they're making the wrong decision. Sometimes you think they've done well. So it'll work itself and it'll find its way.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm sweating more than the players.